Welcome to AI Finance Daily, the show that makes AI economics make sense. We need to talk about multimodal AI pricing, why video and audio models cost 100x more than text. Why are we allowing ourselves to be misled by the simplicity in the conversation around AI? You see, multimodal AI is not just another shiny object in tech. It represents a paradigm shift in how we interact with machines. That shift carries an enormous cost burden. Companies like OpenAI and Google have invested heavily in multimodal capabilities. But this investment isn't without its consequences. If you look at the financials, costs have skyrocketed. OpenAI's GPT-4 model, which includes multimodal capabilities, generates costs that run into millions per month just for server time and processing. Here's why this matters to you specifically. The pricing of these models will directly affect what developers can afford to build, what media companies can invest in, and ultimately, how consumers like you and me will experience this tech. If a product costs too much to deliver, developers will either pass costs to consumers or limit what they can build. This means your future user experience is at stake. Let's talk numbers. According to various reports, it can cost anywhere between $1 million to $10 million to train a state-of-the-art multimodal AI model. Training these models involves massive datasets and extensive computational requirements. Engines powered by advanced machine learning algorithms don't just learn. They need tens of thousands of hours of labeled video and audio streams to produce accurate outputs. The number everyone missed is, for every hour of trained input, there are typically 1,000 hours of labeled input data needed. This isn't just a minor scaling exercise. It's a colossal logistical nightmare. Now let's dig deeper. Why does this complexity exist? The technology behind multimodal AI is essentially trying to replicate human cognition. Think about it. When you process an image, you're not just recognizing pixels. You're understanding context, emotion, and intent, all in a fraction of a second. Machines, however, require immense training to even come close to that kind of data processing. The stakes here are incredibly high. A failure in accuracy can mean millions lost in user trust and potential revenue. This is where the conventional wisdom breaks. Companies often underestimate the TCO, or total cost of ownership, of multimodal AI. It's not just the upfront costs. It's managing ongoing maintenance, continuous training, and constant updates. To put this in perspective, a single advanced video AI application could run a company up to $500,000 just in monthly operational expenses. That's not just a line item, that's payroll for several developers. Let's bring it home. As a developer or product manager, you need to reconsider your budget. Investing in text-based AI? Great. But if you're venturing into video or audio, you'd better be ready. This is a game of chess, not checkers. If you remember nothing else from this episode, remember this. Think about your ROI before diving into multimodal AI. If you don't have a solid plan to manage those hefty costs, you might find yourself facing unexpected setbacks. But there is hope. You can optimize your multimodal initiatives. Start small and iterate. Look into leveraging existing platforms that minimize costs, but still enable powerful functionalities. Partnerships with established cloud service providers could help mitigate these expenses. Build your strategy around the understandings we've discussed today. Be realistic about costs. Be willing to challenge the status quo, and don't just follow trends blindly. It's about being a proactive participant in the future that animates this industry. With a thoughtful approach, the potential for multimodal AI can yield tremendous value. But staying vigilant is key. That's the journey ahead. AI Finance Daily. Thanks for listening. If this added something to how you think about AI and money, follow the channel.